Are you tired of doctors who don't seem to take the time out to figure out what's wrong with you? Are you sick of taking medications with side effects? Maybe you're ready for a change. My next guest wrote the book called Think and Grow Well. She is here with a few things you need to start doing to prevent disease instead of dealing with the diagnosis. Dr. Lori Barr, thanks for coming in. We do appreciate it.
Well, you know, today is National Sandwich Day, and I have an idea for some alternative sandwiches using my favorite fruit, and that is the apple. Because, you know, forget the doctor. An apple a day is how you keep a beautiful body in play for your whole life.
I love this. Okay, so should I start slicing some apples?
We're going to slice them two different ways. Why don't you slice one with the apple slicer first?
Okay, I do it like this on mine.
Yes,
Is that how you do it? Okay.
That's how you do it.
There we go.
Let me move this one out of the way.
There we go.
Good upper body workout at the same time. Okay, and now, so that's beautiful. And if you'll just slice another, I want to talk about breakfast here. This is French toast that we have made with egg whites and with vanilla protein powder instead of using the traditional French toast sop that you sop the bread in.
Okay.
And we're going to top that with just sliced apples that have been heated with organic farm fresh butter and cinnamon. And with...
Now, why is that considered like the perfect breakfast?
Because you have protein and carbohydrates and the right kind of fat. Organic butter is fine. Ghee is fine if it's organic. And then also coconut oil is a super, super fat for you. It's healthy fat. And that's all the sweetness you need. You know, sugar, this is the second best kind of sugar for your body. You know what the best kind of sugar for your body is? From somebody you love.
I think she tried to kiss me.
That's the best kind of sugar.
I have a knife in my hand, Dr. Barr. Risky.
But the reason why apples are so good is because the glycemic index is only 39, so it'll keep your blood sugar stable over time.
Now,
so
does it matter if you have yellow or red or green?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
As we move on to lunch, your apple slices would be beautiful on this sandwich.
Okay.
Put any spread that you feel comfortable with.
That's why I cut them like this in case people were thinking I was nuts.
You know, you can actually make a sandwich out of these apple slices like this.
Oh, there you go. An apple sandwich.
Right. An apple sandwich if you don't want to use the bun.
Now, people like mayonnaise, they like mustard. What can they put on their sandwich?
Anything's fine. It's such a small amount. The amount of fat you want to have is about a quarter-sized dollop in every meal. The amount of protein about the size of your palm. And then if you're eating good carbs, you can have good carbs the size of your hand. If it's complex carbs like bread, even though this is a very healthy bread here with high fiber and low carbs, you still want to limit it to about the size of your palm as well.
Fantastic.
So
okay.
What we have here are some dips for the afternoon snack. So your apple slices will go well in here. This is simply powdered, dehydrated peanuts, and this one's the peanut butter.
This one's the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And coconut oil.
That's it.
That's it.
That's really good.
And this texture, like if I put this in the refrigerator, this will, like you could dip them, put them in the refrigerator, and they will turn, it'll be a hard coating. So it's great for lunch.
Perfect.
This is with protein powder, chocolate protein powder and coconut oil. And this is vanilla protein powder and coconut oil.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, now what's for dinner?
So we also have an apple salad with chickpeas being the protein source here. And this is just in balsamic vinegar and lime. And then for dinner we have chicken. And this is just a chicken in a Thai spice sauce with an apple, a savory apple stuffing. And then dessert, we're using our same apples we did for breakfast.
Okay. And
we're wrapping them, and these are coconut wraps. They're made totally out of coconut.
They're coconut wraps.
It's an alternative to bread. This is a fiber flax bread. So all kinds of bread alternatives here. So this is totally the opposite of the fat sandwich, and something that you can incorporate into your day that really helps you keep your body in motion, your energy up for your whole life, and it's great.
Because I think that the one thing people have been taught in this country is you get sick, you go to the doctor, here's a pill. Oh, you have a side effect to that pill, here's another pill. Now here's another one. Now we need to stop that madness, to go back to the beginning and figure out what's causing us to get sick.
That's true, and you know what? Just making a date with your food. Like if you present a meal to yourself and say, okay, I'm not going to eat a meal if it doesn't have a protein, a carb, and a fat in it. And I want to know. I want to say, hey, what's your name? Where are you from?
She's trying to kiss. She's doing the kissing thing again. I can see this coming.
But with the food, with your meal. Where are you from? Who do you hang out with? And if we did that with every meal and had fun with it, we would be so much more healthy because we would only eat things that make us feel better. And same thing is when you think about a date, you know, you think about, well, what do I want in a person I'm going with? So you ask,
same thing
what
with
is
your
the
food.
feeling I'm looking for? Will I get it from this food? If not, what else could I do that could give me that feeling?
Dr. Lori Barr, Think and Grow Well is the title of your book. Hey, thanks for coming and educating us this morning.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad that you said red apples are just as good as green.
Apples
I might have
are
had an
the
issue.
way.
All right. Thanks again for coming in.